What is going on, my beautiful people? You already know who it is in the building. It's your boy, Mr. Gerard Abdul Moultrie in the building, aka G Money. You already know what I have to say. Welcome to Weapons of Man, episode 16. All right, so today we're going to get into a certain technique that I love dearly, and it's called FLORETEs. All right, let me say that one more time. FLORETEs, okay? Get that right. All right, so what is exactly FLORETE, Gerard? I know that's what you're getting ready to ask, and today that's what we're getting ready to go over. So first thing first, what I want to do is I'm going to show the movement, and then I'm going to explain it, okay? So here, right? So what I want to do is I'm going a normal one, broken two. My FLORETE was right there. Okay, now let's break that down a little bit. Let's break it down. So basically what a FLORETE mean is to diverge the weapon all while still moving forward. It's almost like a parry. So I'm just parrying it out the way, either somebody's hand or the weapon that's coming at me. All right, and I'm going to do it with the stick. All right, so what we want to get into is first, I want to put my left lead forward first, which is my left hand. I got my left hand forward. I got my left foot in front here. All right, I got my stick in my left hand. First thing first, what we're going to do is we're going to go over that one strike, get right into it. That one strike right here, boom. I'm coming down, remember, from shoulder to hip. Now, when I'm coming back, getting ready for that FLORETE, I want to do a broken two. This is a broken two right here. If you don't know what a broken two is, this is a broken two. That's a regular two. But this is a broken two halfway, right here where your body is. So I'm going broken two. As I'm doing it, as I'm turning it, I'm turning the stick this way to move the weapon that's coming my way and strike my opponent, or either if I had a sword, which I don't have a bowler right now, I will be getting one. But what I'm saying is when you do that number two of that broken two, you're diverging the weapon that's coming towards you out the way and still thrusting forward. That makes sense? So let's do it again. So one all the way through, shoulder to hip, all the way through. Notice how I'm turning it, getting ready for that broken two. After I hit this broken two here, boom, halfway. Once I go halfway here, now my eyes is focused on here and here. Gerard, why my eyes are focused here? Your eyes should be focused here when they're coming with their weapon forward, because this is the part where the FLORETE is used. This part here is what you're going to block their weapon with as it's coming through, coming towards you. As you block it, you see how I'm facing down? Now my palm is facing the air because I'm trying to parry it down. As I'm parrying it down, I'm turning it back regular into either a stab or a stick. You know, I'm poking you here, or if it was a knife, a sword, it'll be a stab. Or if I'm coming again with that one again, I'm coming back here, that broken two, as I parried it out the way, a FLORETE right here. And I can either go low or either up, thrusting upward. So you can try this technique on your own personal time. So remember, here, one all the way down, I'm coming back across halfway, broken two. This is that broken two. Don't go all the way through. You can't do the FLORETE that way. Now, let's do it again. So one, right? As I'm turning, got that broken two here, parrying that blade out the way, diverging that blade or stick out the way just enough, right? So you want it to kind of be as small as possible. Here, you see that? Here, boom. You see that? So here, 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 right? Let's do it again slowly. 1, broken 2, halfway. And when I get right here, I want to attack their oncoming weapon while my arm, you see that? While my hand is facing the air. So I'm parrying it out the way like this. Boom. Once I make contact with their weapon, boom, this way, I'm turning the stick, or if it was a sword, bolo, and I turn it back regular. Then I can thrust or cut or do whatever at that point. That makes sense? So here, just like that. Let's do it again, right? Here, broken 2. 1, broken 2. Turn that into the FLORETE. So here, you see, boom, just like that. Let's do it again. 1, 2. Now let me do it from this side right here. So 1, right? 2. Let's do it again. Remember, you're blocking. So you're striking first. Now you're parrying, diverging the weapon out this way. I still have my palm reaching forward, upwards to the sky. As I'm blocking their weapon, I got this to the sky, then I turn it back regular. This is a FLORETE in slow motion. And then I thrust stab, right? So in regular speed. So here, boom, boom. You see that? Do it again. So here, right? Boom. Just like that. Remember, you're parrying their weapon out the way. So 1, right? Hit, stab. 1, hit, stab. It's got to be done fast. So 1, hit, stab. Again, 1, hit, stab. And you should be moving the same way that you're hitting. You're hitting, moving it away. So as I'm hitting their weapon coming towards me, my stick or sword, I'm going this way when I'm blocking it. So I'm blocking it this way, all while moving towards the camera, which would be my right. So if I'm blocking this way as I'm moving the stick or sword left with my palm facing the air, I'm moving right. And as soon as I make contact with their weapon, as soon as you touch the blade, as soon as you touch their blade or their stick or whatever, as soon as you make contact, you turn it, you make tiny circles, and then you stab. Does that make sense? Right? So let's do it again. So here, right? Stab. Now, do it from this side. Same thing applies. Nothing changes. Here, a 1, all the way 1, boom. Doing this slow. Parrying out the way, turn, strike. Does that make sense? Let's do it again. So, parrying out the way, upward. See, I'm moving upward. Boom. I'm moving out the way, moving towards my right. Turn, strike. See? So here, boom. Again, one more time, regular speed. Here, boom, boom. Just like that. One more time facing the camera. Okay, so here we go. So here, that 1, all the way through. Shoulder to hip, turn, hit shoulder to hip. As I turn for that broken 2, boom. I want to make contact here. I'm coming, just like this. Remember, see this turning motion? I'm turning the blade, parrying their weapon. Turn and stab. And that right there is how you do a FLORETE, right? So remember, you got to stay training. Yes,